Hey guys, Rob Cootie here, the MLM Solution. How you doing? Thank God it's Friday. TGIF. F. All right, you can tell I'm in a good mood. It's on the verge of the weekend. Today is Friday, the 23rd of January, July. Man, I'm tongue-tied already. Oh, I'm excited about today's episode. As you know, it's Freelance Friday, episode number 63. It's hard to believe we've been doing 63 of these already, but here we are. And it's because of you. This is one of your most popular, one of our most popular, but you guys make it popular, things that we do. And we enjoy doing it. We talk about anything on Freelance Friday. And yes, when it comes to network marketing, we talk about the good, the bad, and yes, even the ugly. We talk about subject matter no one else will touch with a 10-foot pole. They don't want you to know this information because they're afraid that you won't join the industry and, more importantly, join their business. But you have a right to know this information. Proper information will empower you, not hurt you. And matter of fact, it'll motivate you to join people that know what they're doing, right? So the bottom line is that we feel that the good, the bad, the ugly is the proper way to go. And on the Freelance Friday, that is our motto. So with that being said, join us today at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, as you can see in the ticker, on our Facebook page or YouTube channel, as we go live and talk about anything and everything on Freelance Friday, episode number 63. We'll see you very shortly.
Welcome to the MLM Solution Podcast Show, where you'll learn the facts and hear the truth about the network marketing industry. Here's your host, Rob Cootie and Marie Cannon.
Oh my gosh, we're both wearing gray. Different shades, but we're both wearing gray.
At least it's not the same. Oh. Great minds. You know what they say, great minds.
I know, but you and I haven't done that in a long time.
No, we have not. I usually try to wear something a little bit more bright and celebratory on Fridays, but I got a lot of work to do today. So I've got my serious work colors on. So
there you go. Getting ready for the weekend. I don't blame you a bit. Hey, what's Monday's subject before we get started?
Monday's subject, we are going to talk about, since this was a topic that came up earlier this week, the message for product and country pre-launches.
Okay.
That's what we're going to be talking about on Monday, so we can kind of round out and finish up that whole kind of topic. We've been touching on it here and there. We had a couple episodes on it last week. We talked about it again this week. Thought we'd see if we can wrap that up, unless in the course of talking about it again, we come up with something else and go, you know what? We probably need to share this information with our folks as well. So,
well, and you know what? There it is. There's Monday's subject, guys, that she just said. It's hard to believe, number one, that it'll be the beginning of the last week of July. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. It's hard to believe this year has gone by so fast, Miss Marie. I hate even saying it. I hate cliches, as you know, but my gosh.
What is it? Was a song by, I'm trying to come up with the name of the group. I believe it's the Steve Miller Band. Time keeps on slipping into the future.
Right. Man, I forgot all about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big Steve Miller fan, and you're right. That is that, and not only you said it correctly. Each and every word is absolutely correct, spot on. And yeah, I'm gonna have to remember that. And it seems like that. All right. Before we get on to Freelance Friday today, Monday subject, blah blah blah. You can tell it's been a long week. Messages for a product and country pre-launches. And as for a new company, guys, we're talking about new company pre-launches. They go through different pre-launch phases. And we're going to be talking about that because the messages that you portray, right, that's what we're going to be talking about. Keyword in that whole title there is messages. The messages that you relay to your downline during pre-launch is the difference between you make pennies on a dollar and absolutely astronomical money. Money over top of money, over top of money, over top of money. Crazy, crazy, stupid money. All right, so that's Mondays, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. As always, we go live. There you can see it in the ticker. We go live at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on our YouTube channel and our Facebook page. And you can utilize hashtag the MLM Solution to find us on the internet, period. And if you go to any social media platform, you should be able to use hashtag the MLM Solution to find us. And if you want to find our website, just simply go to themlmsolution.net. Of course, you can use, I will not say Google. I use Brave. I use, what is the other one?
DuckDuckGo.
DuckDuckGo, thank you. I use those. So if you use those search engines, you will find us as easy as putting in the URL address. And if you will, during any of our episodes, Monday through Friday, if you like what you hear, please give us a thumbs up. The algorithms love engagement, and a thumbs up is part of that engagement process. And you can only give us a thumbs up if you understand the points we're making. You can see how they can help you. You understand the points we're making. That's immediate feedback. We like that. Let's just know we're hitting the nail on the head. And if you're on any of our social media platforms, please share, like, and comment on our various platforms. Once again, the algorithms love that engagement. We love it. You know what? And we do everything we can to share our knowledge and experience with you guys so you guys can become better. We ask that you do the same in return by simply doing what? Share, like, and comment. It only takes a few seconds. The algorithms love it, puts our content in front of more like-minded people. That's what we need. And while you're there on our YouTube channel, so that you get notified when we go live or put in any new content, just hit the bell twice, two times, 1, 2. All right, Miss Marie, we got that out of the way. And we're not going to do a weekend giveaway this week. We'll do that next week. But we will talk about our live registration each and every day, Monday through Friday. We're talking about our live event that's coming up. It's looking more and more like it's going to be next year because even though the more venues are opening up, Miss Marie and I were kind of caught with our pants down. We did not think that they were going to open up as early as they did. And we have other things on the calendar. It's not because we were not being professional. It's because we have so much going on that we have to lay out a proper business plan with a timetable that allows us to work events the way we're supposed to. And when I'm talking about events, I'm talking about product releases, website updates, interviews for our podcast, new podcast platform, et cetera, et cetera. So the live events we knew were going to be in the future, and we're going to have to continue to project that in the future. We wish we could do it this year. We would love to do it this year, but unfortunately, the venues have filled up quickly. The ones that are open are opening up, and we are behind the 8 ball. We got caught with our pants down. But go to themlmsolution.net/events, themlmsolution.net/events. Register for our upcoming live events. The first 100 people are going to get treated like royalty. You do not want to miss out on that. There will not, I will repeat, will not be a number 101. It's only going to be 100 people are going to get treated like royalty. Do not miss out. Go there now, register. There's no shenanigans taking place. It's nothing more than a notification list and an update list. Go there, sign up now before it's too late. Right, Miss Marie?
Yes. So I had a question come up about our registration link for the events that I thought we'd talk about because it would be good for folks to know since we've been hitting this kind of hard. When we say the first 100 people that sign up, it's the first 100 people that register and then actually attend our first event, correct?
That is correct.
Okay.
I need to make that clear. Thank you.
So it's not just registering. So I want to make sure everybody understands this clearly. When you go to our site and register, what you're registering for is to be notified of our upcoming live event. Now we're projecting that to be sometime next year. So there's quite a bit of time to plan and save if you're going to need to travel, get a hotel, those types of things. So, maybe start budgeting for that now. But if you are one of the first 100 people who goes to this site, themlmsolution.net/events, you register on this site and you attend our live event when it happens, you get entitled to that VIP treatment. So you could be the 552nd person that registers on our site, but still be within the first 100 people who registered and actually attended the event. So I have to imagine there are a lot of people who are going to register because they're interested in the information, but for whatever reason, maybe when we schedule the event, where we schedule the event, timing, those types of things, it just may not work out for them. So even though they may have been the first person to register on the website, if they're not coming to the event, they don't get that VIP treatment. So hopefully that makes sense for everybody.
No, man, that's a great point. Glad you brought that up. I was just assuming that people understood that, but you know what? Assumptions are terrible, and sometimes I'm terrible. But you're absolutely right. Thank you for that clarification. You nailed it. And sorry, I got doggy in my leg, as usual, right?
Exactly. Well, and the other thing is I want people to know, there's really only 99 slots left because I registered and I know I'll be at the event. So I'm getting VIP treatment. Or do I not count?
There's fewer than we've got people registering on. I haven't checked it lately because as you know, food poisoning. But the point is that you're right. It's not just 100 people that sign up on that form. It's 100 people that not only sign up on the form, but when we send out the registration process, it's the first 100 people that register. She's right. Okay. That's the people that are going to get treated like royalty, right, Miss Marie?
Yes.
There we go. All right.
along with me.
That's right. And thank you for that clarification. We're going to have to do that clarification. Not only will I will correct this weekend. Okay. So
well, maybe we just need to put a little disclaimer at the bottom on the site or whatever, just to make sure it's clear to everybody.
That's
going
right.
Forward.
And from this point forward, we need to verbally clarify that as well. Thank you so much for that. You are top notch. All right. I don't even know why I'm here.
Well, you're here for the brilliance. I'm here for the good looks.
There we go. That works perfect.
All right. I thought that was the deal all along.
Well, I think you're right. If I go back and look, I think you're right.
I'm pretty sure that's what my contract said.
That's right. This little girl here has an enlarged heart.
Uh-oh.
Daddy loves you too.
Poor puppy.
And she's such a misguided little girl. She's never felt at home for the most part. And she is such a special little one. She was brought back 4 times because she has a growl. I don't know if I can get her to do it, but you can hear it. That is her heart. She has a hard time breathing, and that's what that was. And so we have her on medication that's supposed to help her. The vet and I are very close. We're good friends. And he said, Rob, this is a miracle drug. He said, I take it. He said, and it's for animals too. He said, look, he said, give this to her. He said, this will help her. Now, he stopped short of saying, Rob, she's only got a couple years left. But he showed me the x-rays. And the reason he was showing me the x-rays, it's his soft way of telling me, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I love her on her like this all the time. But it has a special meaning now that it does.
Well, of course. And that goes back to, I know one of the episodes earlier this week, maybe it was yesterday. I don't know. I get my days confused, but we talked about the value of time, right?
Yeah.
And it's a high value thing when it comes to our relationships and the people we care about, the pets we care about. I mean, you have a limited amount of time, right?
That's
And
right.
where you invest your time kind of shows what you value, who you value. And we never know how much time we have. I mean, even if she didn't have the enlarged heart and maybe had some health challenges and things, we never know how long we're going to have our
No.
pets.
Mm-mm.
So, you gotta cherish every day. So,
Yes, yes, and I do as I get older. As you know, I despise cliches. I really do. Daggone it. Some of them you just can't avoid.
well, this is why they tend to be cliches, because they're true.
Well, I call them truisms.
Yes.
But you're right. I can dodge and try to dance around the word cliche all day long, but some of them are real life truisms, and you're right. What you said is absolutely correct. And I'm not afraid of it. I'm not afraid of death, but at the same time, I don't embrace it either. You know?
Well, it depends. I mean, I think you and I both come from the same general belief system, and
Oh yeah.
quite honestly, we have eternity to look forward to, right? So it doesn't stop.
Absolutely.
We're already on the path of eternity. It's just
Mhm.
going to continue in a different form at some point.
Good point. Well put. Never thought of it that way, but you're absolutely right.
Mm.
Absolutely right. Yeah, it's just a painful process. It's not. Of course, I'm not looking forward to death. I already died once, and then we had that discussion. It was really peaceful, very quiet, nothing to fear. That's for sure. But at the same time, I'm not looking forward to it. You
Well,
know?
I don't think anybody does, right?
Yeah, exactly. So I'm not going to act like a fool here.
Exactly. Hey, have you ever seen the movie Gladiator
I saw bits and pieces. I have not watched all of it yet.
with
Yes.
Russell Crowe?
Yes. Big Russell
Oh.
Crowe fan.
Dude, that's like a 20-year-old movie. How have you not seen that movie?
Well, because when I sat down and watched it, there were things going on in the environment I was in at the time that required my attention.
Okay. Well, you need to this weekend sit down and watch Gladiator. It is probably one of the best movies I have ever seen. But there's a line early on in the movie where he is getting ready to lead his Roman soldiers into battle, and he's kind of exhorting them. And one of the lines that he says is, "What we do here today echoes in eternity."
Oh, wow.
So I really love that line
I do too.
because
I
it's
had never heard
it's
that.
very true.
I have never heard that, and I will. I love Russell Crowe movies, so I look forward to going back and we're finishing that, and I'll watch it from the beginning. But that is a great line. Thank you
Yep.
for sharing. I did not know that. I've not heard that.
Oh, there are some spectacular lines in that movie. So here, I'll tell you an interesting little story. So when that movie released, I want to say it was in like May of 2000. I
Mhm,
could be wrong on the exact timing,
mhm.
but I was out in Los Angeles visiting friends of mine who are in the entertainment industry.
Okay.
And we went opening weekend to see the premiere. And I cannot remember the name of the theater that we went to, but the place was packed. And there were plenty of like Hollywood folk there. Like as we were pulling into the parking lot, we saw, I want to say it was Ridley Scott, maybe pulling out, like he was leaving the parking lot. And it was just like, oh man, it was crazy. There were people everywhere and the theater was packed. And there is my absolute favorite line out of the movie is Commodus killed his father to become emperor of Rome, and he's frustrated by Russell Crowe's character.
Okay.
And there's a line in the movie where he's sitting there and he's talking to either his sister or one of his assistants, I don't remember which, and he comes out with, he goes, "I'm vexed. I'm terribly vexed." And I just thought that was the funniest line. I'm in the middle of this packed theater in Los Angeles, and I am laughing, and the rest of the place is dead quiet. And I'm like, what is wrong with these people? How do they not
Wow.
think that's funny. But I do have kind of a warped sense of humor, so maybe it was me. I don't know. So look for that line in the movie too.
That's good. That is awesome. What a great story. And I totally get it. You and I have this similar sense of humor, I guess. So I totally get it. What that movie? How long is it? I'm sitting here thinking.
I want to say it's almost a 3-hour movie.
Yeah, it's about 2.5,
maybe longer.
Yeah, it's up there. So I probably saw half of it. I saw about an hour of it. But that movie and Braveheart are two of my favorites.
Mm. Yeah, Braveheart's another great one.
Yes. Based on a true story.
Yeah. Based on.
Yes. Well, everybody takes some liberties. I remember I was watching a movie last night with a wife, and somebody, excuse me, had written online how much. Well, it was actually a newspaper reporter out of Canada was writing about how they had taken liberty in the movie. Well, what movie doesn't take some liberties? And some people replied saying, well, yeah, they did, but not as much as you're claiming. When the movie was pretty accurate because it was a true story. And so anyway, back and forth, blah, blah, blah. You know the point. But man, what a wonderful movie we saw last night. It was complex, eye-opening, and disturbing all at the same time. We were like, are you freaking kidding me?
And what was it called?
An Officer and a Murderer.
Officer and a Murderer. I'm not sure I've seen that one. Huh.
Not many people have, but it's a true story. And if you get a chance, read about it or watch it. It's about an hour and a half movie. I was dumbfounded. I did not know. Wow. I had no idea. I just really didn't. The dude was really disturbed. But to find out, if you get a chance to check it out, because I don't want to give it away.
Yeah.
If you get a chance to look at the, let's say this. Look at the position in life this guy had. And you're thinking, what? How could that be? How could that person do that and be in that position in life? Most people in life don't do that because, and that's one of the perplexing things about the movie. The movie itself baffles you, but you're like, what? Do people really do that?
Well, it's one of those that almost begs the question, though. It's like people in that level or position in life typically don't do that. And it was like, is that true, or is it just that they typically don't get caught?
Yes, there it is. There it is. And you just, the level of sickness in this, I don't know what kind of level of, how would I say this, protection you have and mentally, because a lot of people would be like, I ain't watching any more of this, you walk away and you go, shit, dude is twisted,
Interesting.
Yeah, it was, I was not prepared for that. Especially,
I'm gonna throw another one of those cliches at you. They
that?
say truth is stranger than fiction.
Oh my gosh, it is a truism, and you're so right. I hate it when you're right.
I know, so does Joe, but you guys will get over it.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. Well, you're right a lot, so I guess I got to get used to it.
Eventually, it'll happen. You'll be fine. Don't worry. You'll survive.
I'll survive. Okay. I'll be patient with myself then.
Yeah. So you got any big plans for the weekend?
Really, the wife and I were talking about, we're going to clean the house. I know that sounds boring and mundane, and I get that. But being the fact that she got rid of her house cleaner, I don't know if I told you that. She didn't feel that she was cleaning, but what woman feels they are? I mean, come on. You hire somebody to clean, and she did go around and show her this and that, and I don't get involved in that. But the girl certainly wasn't. I have to agree with the wife. It wasn't what she was expecting, and it certainly wasn't because the woman was goofing off. They just didn't connect. So she gave it a while to see if it would correct itself, and it didn't. So she's like, okay, you know what? We're just going to clean this ourselves. I'm tired of dealing with this crap. So here we are this weekend, cleaning the house from top to bottom. So that's my weekend. How about you?
Yeah, nope. Well, it is a holiday weekend here in Utah.
Really?
I don't know if you knew that. It's a little larger than the 4th of July in terms of fireworks, celebrations, and those types of things that go on.
We're recording.
It is Pioneer Day.
Rainy, you're fine.
On tomorrow, Saturday, July 24th, Pioneer Day. It's a celebration of the Mormon pioneers coming into the Salt Lake Valley and settling.
Yeah.
Those of us who are not of the LDS religion, we refer to it as Pie and Beer Day and celebrate appropriately. So
that's funny. That's good. I like that. Yes, I am familiar with the Pioneer Days. I definitely am. I'm a big state of Utah fan, so I know more than what most people do. And being that I've been there so many times, it almost feels like a second home sometimes. I know exactly where to go. I know exactly what I want to do, et cetera, et cetera. So I feel very comfortable there, as you can tell.
That's awesome.
I agree. I think so.
Good. So that's the weekend I'm looking forward to. So I don't know about you, but being a holiday weekend, I kind of want to get on with it.
Yeah, I think you're right. We've been here 28 minutes. I think it's time to call it a day. What do you think?
I think it's a day. It's a Friday. And I hope everybody else out there has a great weekend.
And remember, guys, Monday, messages for product and country pre-launches. Why do you want to know that? Because your message to your downline for a product or country pre-launch could literally put you in a position to make millions. That is no joke. We're going to show you how that can happen in Monday's episode. I think Monday's episode is going to be number 222.
That is correct. 222. Triple twos.
All right, Miss Marie, you have a wonderful weekend, a safe weekend. Same to everybody else. God bless everybody. Thank you all so much for following us, helping us get the word out, engaging with us. We are so flattered and honored that you guys do that. Everybody have a great day. God bless. Take care. Miss Marie, I shall see you Monday at 11 a.m. Take care.
Yes, you will.
Thanks for listening to today's podcast. Download our podcast on SoundCloud, Spotify, iTunes, and other podcast platforms. Visit our website at www.themlmsolution.net for additional important information, show details, and past shows. Follow us on Parler, Rumble, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Please hit the like button, the subscribe button, or the get notified button while visiting our other social media platforms.